Last day at Supercell. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so this is our last day at the Supercell, Colorado Supercell West, however you know it, event for 2025. We're going to start here with the RTI Flex off, brought to us by our friends over at Wild Horses 4x4. My understanding is they do this every year because I've seen earlier videos of them. Now be mindful, they do have music playing in the background, and unfortunately what that means is that I can't play the audio without getting a copyright strike here on YouTube. So I apologize. I wish I could just let those motors roar for your pleasure. And of course, who doesn't like hearing Mitch MC? But unfortunately, with the music in the background, I just can't take that risk and get flagged and possibly demonetized, which not like I make a lot of money anyway. So anyway, I'll quit babbling on, but this is a really fun event. On the last day, there's no trail rides, so everybody just kind of chills out and checks out each other's rides and watches the flex off and then the awards ceremony, which you'll see we got a little something later. So hang tight and enjoy. Some of you guys may recognize our good friend over here at Trail Hunter USA. He took a shot at it. Brand new Bronco. This thing is beautiful and gorgeous. He's just getting it broken in. So he tried a little bit. He didn't want to get too aggressive with it. I don't blame him. He had a long drive home. So, but anyway, as always, it was good to hang out with him and Debbie. We did a couple of trails together while we were both there. And I look forward to seeing him again at United by Bronco here in February. Should be a good time. Him and John Carson will drive out and meet us, as well as Evan and Courtney from Adventures of Rogers and Henderson, and pretty much everybody else that we know. So if you ain't going, you might as well get going. A bunch of classic Broncos here. Beautiful, beautiful rigs. Can't say enough about them. So definitely, if nothing else, if you're just wanting to come look at vehicles and check them out, Saturday is probably the best day to do that, because that's the day that nobody's on the trails. Now, some of these probably don't go on the trails, but I'm sure some of them do. But it's always the best day as far as the crowd goes. It's not overcrowded, but there's enough people there. You can see all the mud and everything everybody's collected. Tons of 6Gs out there. A lot of them are good friends of ours, people we've met over the years, and some of them we've met, all across the country. We've met them at Nevada, we've met them at Wisconsin, Tennessee, you name it. So this wraps out our supercells. Now we can say we've been to every single one. And as you'll see here in just a moment, we actually, got one of the trophies. That means we've gotten some kind of recognition at every single one of them. We've been to Tennessee twice, been to Wisconsin twice, went to Nevada last year right after the Rubicon, and this is our first year at Colorado in the Cel West. And I'll be honest with you, this is probably my favorite one because it's more trail focused. Tons of trails in the Buena Vista area. You don't run out of stuff to do, that's for sure. And it's a nice, quaint town, so you don't have all the traffic and the headaches that you do in some of the more touristy towns. So just something to think about, and definitely you'll see me there again, whether it's this coming year, 2026, or maybe the next. I know Evan and I are talking about doing some other trails, so we may not be able to make it back. It just depends on how the PTO situation is looking like. But like I said before, kudos to Tom and his family for putting on one hell of a show. Thank you to our friends over at Wild Horses, the Creel family. They were all there and doing their RTI ramp competition, which was also pretty cool. So like I said, just definitely put it on your list of things to do. Seeing a good friend Tim Bartz over at Ford Video Guy. We'll put a link to his YouTube channel below. He's always a real nice guy. We saw him again at SEMA recently. But yeah, this is a good time to meet people and just kind of hang out. But anyway, hope you guys will consider hitting that like and subscribe button. We got some more stuff to come. This is our last Cel West event, but we got other stuff coming up with the Arizona Bronco Club and others. So I hope you consider hitting that alert button as well so you don't miss anything. And on our way home, we stopped by the Four Corners area, which is a place I'd never been to before. So I thought that was pretty cool. I got to stay in all 4 states at once. So take it easy, folks.